Hi guys, so today's makeup video is going to be on this makeup look. If you want to create this look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, right here I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate, and I'm going to be using Smith Cosmetics brush in the number 205, and as well as their spoolie in 214. Starting off my brows by making a line on the bottom first, and then going ahead and flicking the product upwards, leaving the front of the brow empty until the very last minute. Then I like to take my spoolie and just brush through, making sure there are no spots. Then I do the same for the top. I draw a line and then go ahead and flick it downward to go ahead and fill in the spaces. So just think of your spoolie as a blending brush for your eyebrows. So after every so often, I like to go ahead and just brush through, just making sure that it's even and blended. Then same for the other side, I go ahead and start with the line on the bottom and then go ahead and flick it upwards. Right here, I'm going to take 237 Detail Shader Brush by Zoeva and Allegro Pro Conceal in the color Medium Beige, just to clean up under my eyebrows, just to get that more of a clean, sharp look. Then I'm just taking my ring finger just to go ahead and warm up the product and blend even further. I know it looks crazy, but don't worry. So this is what I personally like to do with my eyebrows. I like to go back in with the pomade and draw just a line on the bottom just to give it that cleaner look. Then using the same concealer from earlier that I used for my brows, I'm going to go ahead and use it as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm just buffing it out with the Zoeva's 142 Concealer Buffer Brush. And to set that concealer, I'm going in with our CMA No Color Powder with Real Technique Pointed Foundation Brush. Then I'm going to take my Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I'm going to use that color hashtag in there, that orangey color, as my transition shade. The brush that I'm using is the Dose of Colors blending brush. This brush is to die for. It like blends, it just does the work for you. Like, it's amazing. So for me, I don't have that natural deep socket. So every time I do my shadows, I have to create a crease, which sucks. So what I like to do is keep my eyes open and then placing it above my natural, just so that when my eyes are open, you could see the color versus my eyelid folding over it. I hope that makes sense. So once I have my transition color down, I like to go ahead and take another blending brush. I'm using the Morphe G17 to go ahead and diffuse any harsh lines. Blend, blend, blend. Then I'm going to go back in with the same color hashtag and just deepen up the color. Then back in with the Morphe G17 and blend that out. So every time you add product, you want to go ahead and diffuse. Then to deepen up the look, I'm going in with the Milk Cosmetics Rust Stack in the color Rust and going ahead and placing that right underneath that hashtag color. And I'm using my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush to go ahead and apply that. Once I have that color placed where I want it, I'm going back in with the G17 brush by Morphe just to blend everything out. Once I got that blended all out, I went back in with that color Rest and deepen up the look even further. Then back in with that same blending brush to blend all the harsh edges out. Then I'm going back in with the Dose of Colors blending brush and taking that hashtag color and going back over where I had placed the transition color, just because from all that blending it faded away. And you guessed it, blend once more. Then back in with that Rust color from Melt Cosmetics and deepening up the crease even more just to make it more dramatic. I need a break from blending. Just kidding. Okay, back to the look. So I'm going to show you a swatch of this pretty color. It's perfect for fall. It's called Cranberry Splash in the Violet Boss Holy Grail palette. It's so freaking pretty. But I'm going to apply it with my 234 Luxe Smokey Shader Brush by Zoeva, and then go ahead and blend it out with the Morphe G15 blending brush. Okay, I'm done with the eyes for now. I'm going to move on to face. I'm taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y455 with the Damp Beauty Blender. So this foundation I'm liking at the moment. It's a medium to full coverage foundation. I like to do 2 layers just because I feel like it gives it a more flawless look. And then right here, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Orange Corrector. I'm going to go ahead and correct my problem areas and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Then once I got that done, I went back in with my foundation and blended it out with my Beauty Blender. putting on my second layer of foundation, and then we're going to go ahead and conceal. To brighten up the face, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Medium Beige. I'm going to go ahead and take that under my eyes, bridge of my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, around my lips, and my chin. And also I like to take it under the nostril. I don't know why I do it, but it works for me. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with my Dance Beauty blender. So everything, I'm going back in with the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my Beauty blender. I figure this way it works for me. I don't know. Sometimes I like to switch it up and do it with the brush, but for right now, I like the Beauty blender technique at the moment. But personally, I don't like setting. In other terms, baking. I don't know whoever came up with that word. But, so I'm going to go ahead and dust it right away with the Morphe G22 stippling brush. Then to set the rest of the face, I'm going to take my Morphe E2 brush with my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the color Tan. So the camera died while I went back in to finish up the eye look. I went ahead and smoked out the bottom lash line just using the same colors I used on my eyelids. Then I actually decided last minute that I wanted to deepen up the look. So I went ahead and took that same brush that I used for my lash line and went in with Cherry Cola by Makeup Beef. I'm just making that crease a little more dramatic. Then I took just a pencil brush to go ahead and smoke that line out. So right here I'm showing you the lashes that I decided to go with. I believe it's number 43 from Crown, but I'm not too sure. Then to warm up the face, I'm taking my e.l.f. blush and contour palette, going in with that brown shade. To apply it, I'm taking my Smith Cosmetics 118 brush. This brush I love to use to contour. It just does the work for you. I know I keep saying every brush does the work for you, but it does. It's amazing. Okay, for blush, I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop Collection by Becca. I'm going in with that pink shade. I believe it's pronounced as Pamplemousse. I'm not too sure. But to apply that, I'm taking just a blush brush by Crown. Then once it was on, I decided I didn't like that color, so I went back in with the same palette using that brownish color. I think it's called Amaretto. And to highlight, I'm taking my Morphe G23 fan brush and taking that Prosecco Pop shade in there. Then to highlight my nose, I'm going in and picking up my Xoxo 227 brush just so that I could make that exclamation point. Then picking up my Morphe G22 stippling brush, I'm going ahead and just blending everything all together, making sure there are no fallouts or any harsh lines like that on the face. Then picking up my Xoxo 226 brush and just going in with that same highlight that I used earlier to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm also going to take that into my tear duct just to brighten up the eyes a little more. Then to blend everything out, I'm taking my Xoxo 224 brush. Then to top off the look, guys, I'm taking my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Brick. So the camera died, so I went ahead and filled in my lips with Dose of Color in the shade Brick. So that's the end of this look. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this makeup tutorial or this fall makeup look. If you guys want to see any more videos, go ahead and leave comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye!